Cadillac's new luxurious self-driving concept. Following the introduction of a 6-person self-driving box and a freaking rideable drone concept in the previous year, General Motors' latest luxury self-driving EV concept is much more grounded in its design. From the outside, the inner space idea appears to be a future car, but on the inside, there's a loveseat for 2 people surrounded by one of the largest screens we've ever seen. Of course, there are no steering wheels or pedals on this vehicle. An ottoman with a storage box for slippers and a blanket has been integrated into the design. You won't need any kind of manual control in the future, according to GM's plans. Easy to enter. Inner space is primarily concerned with the passenger experience rather than with the driving. With a wraparound LED screen, no driving mechanism, and one single hinged, 2-person seat, provided with throw cushions to accentuate the chillness of the ambience, to relax while the car takes care of the driving. This vehicle is unlike anything else on the road. The glass roof and sides allow you to take in the sights and sounds of the world while on the go. There's no need to keep your eyes on the road in this situation. No wheel or pedals needed. Even the way the doors open causes us to rethink our perceptions of how much room cars occupy. The roof opens along with the doors, and the seats swivel out, making it simple to get in and out. Because it's electric, it's a quiet ride into the future. General Motors CEO Mary Barra, who is more anchored in reality, also mentioned the company's plans to collaborate with self-driving business crews to produce a personal driverless vehicle by the end of the decade. This would be a self-driving vehicle that you would own rather than one that you would share or hail through an app. Those are already under development, as evidenced by the self-driving Chevy Bolt EVs being tested in San Francisco by Cruise, which is backed by GM. In May, Barra stated that the business believes it would be able to deliver personal autonomous vehicles later in the decade, referring to vehicles targeted at individual users rather than fleet operators or ride-hailing services. That timeline is the most specific since Barra's statement. Barra said on Wednesday that by exploring various avenues at the same time, GM and Cruise are gathering substantial technological expertise and experience. The companies are also striving to be the quickest to market with a retail personal autonomous vehicle, Barra added. In fact, we expect to launch our first personal autonomous automobiles as early as the middle of this decade, says a company representative. Given the hurdles in the development of self-driving vehicles that have occurred in recent years, General Motors' timetable for personal autonomous vehicles may appear excessive. Cruise had originally planned to begin operating an autonomous ride-hailing fleet in San Francisco in 2019, but the company has postponed those plans indefinitely in order to do additional testing and obtain the necessary permits. As previously stated by Barra on Wednesday, Cruise now anticipates that those plans will be achieved over the next few months. In November, the company submitted an application for the last permit required to begin commercializing the operations. Even getting inside the car feels like something out of a science fiction movie. The doors burst up, and the enormous windshield/sunroof rises to reveal a panoramic view, as is customary in the automotive industry. Concepts such as the inner space allow designers to exercise their muscles while imagining what future automobiles might truly look like. While having a personal spaceship appears to be out of reach for most people, perhaps Cadillac's more affluent clientele might be attracted by the prospect of doing so. At the very least, it is more environmentally friendly than full-size luxury SUVs. GM's Executive Director of Global Advanced Design, Brian Nesbitt, stated in a statement that electricity and autonomous driving will profoundly redefine the role of vehicles and the experiences customers enjoy with them. With these creative approaches, we're investigating the possibilities of mobility as a wellness ally, providing clients with the ultimate luxury of more personal time rather than taking it away from them. As someone who despises the act of driving but who lives in a location where I can't avoid it, it will be fascinating to see how automakers translate these self-driving concept vehicles into a practical reality in the future. After they've gotten these crazy designs through their systems, perhaps they'll show us some more concepts for self-driving family electric vehicles. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your thoughts on inner space? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.